So if you've decided that you want to get a puppy from a breeder instead of getting a puppy or a dog from a rescue centre, you need to make sure that you actually do your homework and find out exactly what is a responsible breeder and how you can spot them. So the first thing you want to do is make yourself aware with puppy farms, puppy mills, where they mass produce puppies and they're not really health tested or health conscious. And the most important reason that you shouldn't buy from people that breed the dogs in kennels or in small confined areas is in the first couple of weeks of a dog's life, it shapes who they're going to be later on, and you might find that if they aren't socialised with people, children, other animals, their parents, they don't learn that technique that they need to be able to become a well-adjusted, balanced dog in the future. Now, the two main things that will give you away is if you can't meet the mother of the puppies with the puppies, and if they arrange to meet you somewhere for convenience. If they are on the mass scale, a lot of the mothers will just be breeding again and again and again and again, and they won't have any interaction with the puppies. Once they're weaned, or sometimes before they're weaned, they'll be taken away, shipped off to pet stores, or put in a home environment without the mother. Now, sometimes people breed from a stud male, so they won't actually own the father, but they should always own the mother. And if you can't see the mother interacting with the puppies, or if you see the mother but she doesn't really interact with the puppies as you would expect, then that is a very good sign that either these aren't her puppies and they've just sort of been made to look like her puppies, or that she hasn't really spent that much time with them because they've been locked in a kennel somewhere. If some people arrange to meet you, especially if dogs are being shipped over from Ireland, or say you're meeting a dog from the other side of the country and they're saying, oh, we'll meet you halfway to save you from travelling, or we're on our way up anyway, so we'll bring the dog with us. That kind of thing should really tip you off, because you want to see where the dog was raised, you want to see the parents, you want to see how they've been kept and how they've been reared, because that's going to really dictate what kind of puppy you're going to get. Now, a good breeder will only breed from a dog every 2 to 3 years, because that allows the dog enough time to replenish her fat stores, get physically fit and mentally fit to rear another litter of puppies. So you want to look for a dog that is at least 3 years old, and if she is 3, then this has to be her first litter. Even though a lot of dogs will be sexually mature at 6 months, a lot of dogs are still puppy-like in nature until they're about 2 to 3. Especially the larger the breed, the longer it takes for them to mature mentally. If you are looking for a pure breed dog, they do have genetic problems that go down through the parents. So you want to have health tests to see how likely it is that your dog is going to display these behaviours or these attributes. Now, the main one is hip scoring. This does tend to affect medium to large sized dogs more than smaller dogs. You want as low a score as possible. Now, each hip can be marked up to 53 points, and the smaller the number, the better the hip joint looks. And you'll get 2 numbers, 1 for each hip, and you want to get the mother and father. Even if they've studied out the male and it's not their dog, you want the male to have health tests.